Let's make a Brie and puff pastry Christmas tree and a Camembert cranberry and bacon snowflake. From Taste France's selection of Ile-de-France cheeses on Food Panda's Panamart, available all December long. First, let's crisp up our bacon while our puff pastry thaws. Lay your bacon strips in a cold skillet. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes until you've got nice, crispy bacon. Then set it aside on a paper towel lined plate. Lay your puff pastry on a baking sheet with parchment paper or a silicone liner. Roll out your puffed pastry to try to get it into a more rectangular shape. Cover it all over with fig jam. Take your Brie slices and lay them all across. I'm gonna layer it with another Ile-de-France cheese. Now add your second layer of puff pastry right on top. It's okay if it doesn't completely line up. Use the back of your knife to lightly draw a triangle, then draw a trunk. Cut out the base of your tree, and then cut out your tree, trying to keep the layers intact. Now just cut strips from the trunk of the tree outward. Now turn it around and do the other side. I'm gonna cut out a star. So now we're going to reveal our tree. These side parts you can cut into long strips and twist them to eat on the side. Here we have our tree. Now we're going to turn the sides into twists. Just take each end and twist it upward. Now all we want to do is brush it with some egg wash. That way it'll be nice and golden brown when we bake it. And for the egg wash, you just want to beat your eggs with a teeny bit of water to thin it out. That way it's easy to spread. At the same time, you can bake all your side scraps. So go ahead and add those on around the tree. Bake in the oven until it's nice and golden brown. Now let's make our Camembert snowflake. Find something round that fits the shape of your puff pastry and trace it to cut out a circle. Now take your Ile-de-France Camembert and place it right into the middle. Carefully cut off the top, that way you'll reveal the melty center. And feel free to snack on the top. Now lightly cut a circle with the back of your knife to make a guideline. Cover the outer ring with cranberry sauce. Now take your bacon, crumble it, spread it all around. A little goes a long way, so it looks like this. Now add your second layer of puff pastry right on top. Place your Camembert back into the center and make cuts going from the center out to the edge. So it looks like this. This time we're going to twist in opposite directions and bring the points together so that they form kind of like a snowflake shape. Now all that's left to do is egg wash. Now let's bake our Camembert snowflake until golden brown and our cheese is nice and melty. And here's the Christmas tree out of the oven. I was kind of hungry, so I already snacked on a lot of the side pieces. You can see that you have these nice twists on the sides, and then you have your tree in the center. You can also use a knife to cut off some of, if there's any burnt bits. So now I'm gonna very carefully transfer it onto my cutting board, but you'll see that it comes right off my baking sheet. And now I'm gonna just garnish it with some fresh thyme. And here we have our snowflake. I went ahead and garnished it with a little bit of thyme. And now we're just going to slide a spatula underneath it and carefully transfer it. There's our Camembert, cranberry, and bacon snowflake. For the snowflake, you can just rip off the ends of the snowflake and dip it into that melty Camembert. So let's try it. The funky flavor of the Camembert just goes so well with the cranberry sauce, and you have that crispy, flaky puff pastry and those little bits of bacon. Just a perfect holiday appetizer. Now for the Christmas tree, each of these little branches rips off so your guests can pull apart the tree and take off a bite. Brie and fig jam. It's just so good. You could also make the Christmas tree with cranberry sauce, honey, anything that you want to have with the Brie. Remember that you can get these cheeses on Food Panda's Panamart all December long. Just look for Taste France's selection of cheeses. Bon appetit. If you like this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. And if you go to the description below and pre-order a copy of my upcoming cookbook, you will get a holiday ebook delivered to your inbox with more fun holiday recipes. And maybe even some more cameos from Crosby. Thanks for watching. See ya.